bittersweet memories. That is all I'm taking with me. And I wish you joy and happiness. But above all this, I wish you love. And that being said, that's when we can actually talk about the lovers and the rendezvous.
The random.
No!
The rendezvous, the random
dudes. The random dudes. See what's in her mind?
No. But yeah, we want to actually
lighten it up. Yeah.
Now that we are, just in this frequency of like, let's flow, let's vibe, let's be ourselves, let's invite others to know us a little bit better. Because this might be like, I don't know, episode 5, 6. Around there. So you want to get to know us better. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about our personal experiences with love, partnerships, missed opportunities, first loves.
What do we strive for? What moves us? You know, that thrill of meeting somebody, or when your soul connects with another and you feel the little butterflies, amazing adrenaline rush, you know, feeling that we get in different countries in the world, and different nationalities and flavors, and
gotta catch them all.
Gotta catch them all. Catch me if you can. So that's it. That to me is such a thrill, you know, to be able to give love and feel love. So many people don't, you know, every time, let's say I have an experience that might not be so fulfilling per se, is that, you know, I allow myself to love again, to share that light and to connect again without fear of being hurt. You know, I've seen so many of us constricting ourselves because we've been hurt, or I don't want to put myself out there anymore. To me, it's like the biggest mistake, you know.
I'm gonna jump in though. You're an Aquarius.
I am an Aquarius.
I'm a Cancer.
Yeah.
It is not the easiest thing for us to love again.
Yeah.
It's not impossible. Does it take time? Yes. Do I want it? Yes. Do I even trick myself into thinking sometimes I'm ready for love again? Because I'm like, otherwise I'm gonna end up, you know, I don't know, telling all those old stories about that one love of my life. So I will even try to fast forward the process sometimes when deep down I'm like, I'm not ready.
Right.
There's still healing that needs to be done. There's still a chapter that's trying to close. To then open me up to a new opportunity.
See, I see this as like this gorgeous butterfly, and I can fly, and there's this garden filled with flowers. And I'm like, oh, look at that rose.
But there's something about her.
We're souls, and we are spirit. And we have to honor the existence of the other. We have to honor the connection that you actually make with your lovers, with your partners. And if you've chosen that person to enter your temple, to enter your being,
Your temple,
right? and you connect in like such a gorgeous way, then by all means, you know, that I honor. Everything's timing. We have our free will, and commitment is a completely different thing than love, you know. When two people choose to commit to one another, that, to me, I see it as a contract more than anything else. You know, it can be a soul contract, or it can be like an actual contract that you get married or signed, you know. But just feeling it, allowing yourself to feel it is the best, because, and you know, not only on the lover side, it's like if you go volunteer the way you've done, and you get to love these people. When you travel, I fall in love.
I fall in love with the land.
Places,
I fall in love with the water. I fall in love with
nature.
I fell in love with myself in those places. Like the version of me
there
that starts developing. For an example, when I'm in Greece, and when I feel like a nymph and a mermaid and a goddess, and I'm just like transforming. I'm really like allowing the place,
the energy
to exchange with me, and I exchange with the place. And I have truly seen how much love has been brought out of me through my travels.
Right.
Which is why it's not a coincidence that I've had my strongest love stories also while traveling
overseas.
Yeah, there's always been that connection. It's even astrologically, when people have looked at my chart, they have told me, they're like, it's almost like travel and love cannot be separate for you. Like they are so intertwined that it's no wonder your stories have been the way they have.
So we're doing a casting call to all of you YouTubers that are woke. Travel YouTubers that are woke. Queen of the Stars. Yeah, I know, but that's so true. Also, there is that magical aspect about when you're traveling and you find the love, because it's utopic, you know? A lot of times you know that you have this very limited amount of time with this other being, and you let yourself connect deeply, and you're not afraid of showing your truth and yourself fully, because guess what? It's not gonna develop into the routine. It's not gonna develop into anything but what it is. And what does that show us? You know, like, let's be more genuine. Let's be who we are when we're traveling. Let's have that openness.
Well, let's be who we are when we're not traveling too, because I completely agree with what you're saying, but I don't think everybody that's watching this has travel love stories, right? But how can they actually kind of like vamp up their love life? Well, don't make it routine. Don't make it boring. Don't allow it to be this boring. You know, like, how else can I say it? There's a reason why people watch movies.
You escape the reality.
But more than that is the varieties, the places, the locations, the type of magic that is created when you're not just like arguing over who's gonna clean the laundry or wash the dishes.
What you're telling me translates into this thought, which is love with all your senses. You know, feel the flavors, taste them.
Understand how magical it is when it's there, and appreciate it. Don't fall back into whatever your past knowledge of relationships, perhaps what you've seen your parents or your circle of friends do with their relationships. Like, let your relationship be what it is, and let it develop into what it wants to as well. Know that variety, change, excitement, adventures. I mean, we're used to that because we've cultivated that, but you can cultivate adventures in your everyday life and in your love life and in your partnership if you only put the effort.
And it is
really make it a priority.
It ends up being so rewarding and so beautiful.
Imagine you're not spending your money to buy your partner something. Imagine if instead you took them on an adventure. If you blindfolded them, if you were like, I'm gonna show you something, like Aladdin, I will show you the world. Like, but I'm not joking, like I mean it. I mean it. Like, let's get creative again.
Let's get creative, This is one thing that I had with my very significant relationship.
And no name shall be mentioned. To protect those.
All the love. To protect the new relationships.
To protect the casting call men that we're seeking.
Casting call.
Peruvian.
Follow
yogi
me on Instagram. No, you know what? he and I used to do for each other. It was so beautiful. I would wake up and there would be little love notes everywhere. And
that was like me.
Yeah.
My partner.
see, like this is the
Post-its.
right, little post-its, right? So, and I remember one day, and it was like the most beautiful thing that I woke up and there was a post-it on the mirror where I was gonna brush my teeth, and it's like shine your smile to the world, you know. But those are little details and amazing things that, you know, we don't have to forget about, and caring for one another, you know. I wanna hear some of Queen of the Stars, Italian, or
To really live out my Italian dream, which was number one, to experience all the pleasures
I love that.
all at once.
Yeah.
Coffee, ice cream, desserts, wine, men, my boyfriend at the time, all of it.
European beautiful
Chapters.
chapters, yes.
I've only dated men who their first language is not English. Little known fact, but it's true. I don't.
If you're from the UK, you don't apply.
I don't necessarily know why that pattern has developed, but it's going on like 10 years of that being.
Are you a
my
sucker for
reality.
accents? Because I am.
It's not
No.
the accent that gets me. It's
Uh-huh.
just the fact that they have a whole world to share with me.
Yes.
That is unique from my world, and I'm all about like your world inspiring me, keeping my curiosity like at 100,
Yeah.
and my world being so different from their world that their curiosity is like at maximum as well.
Keeping
And
it
then
fresh.
we're like merging
Yeah.
into this partnership or this passionate exchange. Sorry,
You know what the
But you-
exchange looks like.
But you know what I mean.
I do.
It's just that that's just what does it for me. It's
Yeah.
not the accent. It's
Yeah.
the fact that there's more to share, more to learn,
Yeah.
more to teach
Yeah.
for both parties, and that just keeps me interested, keeps it interesting, keeps it dynamic.
Or like even the fact of that you merging into the culture and like experiencing the whole new.
I always
I
start.
think
I always
she's in
start
love with
learning.
Aladdin.
I always start
She
learning
wants to see a whole new world.
I always start learning the language. I always like the little details of like, show me your home, show me your village, show me your like, yeah, your magic, the magic that you can offer me that's new to me,
Yeah.
and I always offer that in exchange as well.
That's beautiful. I
So-
love that. Coming back here because I didn't live in South America for so long, right? So feeling, you know, the South American culture again and the jokes and me being able to have like a relationship in Spanish, it really changes depending on what language you're speaking, you know? And to me, it's like I'm one way in English, and seriously, like even the tone changes in Spanish. And yeah,
Where are they gonna meet Heather? Or are they gonna meet Mario?
right, Heather. It's like Heather from the vineyard. But yeah, no, it's so important, and I've been enjoying a lot of my culture. No, let me rephrase this.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed having a relationship in Spanish again, you know, and you know I don't say that might necessarily be the forever, or I don't even know if I believe in the forever. But you know, there's something extremely beautiful because you know your jokes, how you grew up, your culture, and to me, at least, it's like have that be dynamic. You know, have knowledge of one and the other, so that way I can be like and express myself fully. Because if it's like only Spanish, it's like lacking huge part of me. And
So do you
forth.
always make sure they're bilingual, or how do you do it?
It's kind of it's very important that, you know, you don't have to be like crazy fluent in English if you speak Spanish, but like be able to understand me because I speak a lot of Spanglish.
I flow with you on that.
Yeah.
That ideally they always speak two languages,
Yeah.
but for my case, there haven't been that many that have spoken really good English.
Yeah.
It's almost like
They
speak
let me
Spanish.
be your tutor.
I speak Spanish, and then I start teaching them better English,
Right.
and then we can start like opening up that realm of my personality and my world. So guess what? There's too much background noise. We're being cut off early today, and we don't really like know what to say besides there's more. Subscribe.
Yes.
Come back. Part 2. More tales. More advice about self-love, the journey of love, all the facets of love, and the fact that this background noise is like hindering us from delivering this message only means there's more work to do. It's resistance.
Right. So what I want to add to what Ari is saying is that there's always going to be background noise. There's always going to be
Distractions.
that distraction and whatever it is that may come to us, especially in such a beautiful subject as love is that we have the free will of allowing, we choose what do we allow to come in through our senses. So all the juicy details, all the fun stories,
all the tips we have, we're gonna get into crystals and like really drive home how to be in this love frequency, how to amplify your light body, your aura with
432 and 528. Those are the frequencies. So we want to thank you for watching and connecting and sharing your space and time with us. And until the next time, we'll come back with this amazing subject. Thank you.
keep your hearts open. Truly at this time, if there's anything we can like highlight, is just keep your heart open for what the universe is presenting, what the universe is showing you, messages coming through, guidance, intuition. All of it is happening right now, even while all the chaos around is loud in your face, trying to distract you, trying to pull you away from the real work.
The center. Yeah. Let's use this as we saw in this video. Transmute the energy.